Duff Monster Cupcakes by Baketivity. While baking along, you can press pause at any time, catch up with the steps, press play, and continue. Make your cupcakes. Step 1. Wash your hands and preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Place 1 cup of unsalted butter on your counter to soften for the frosting. Step 2. Line a muffin pan with 12 cupcake liners. Set aside. Step 3. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, baking soda, cream of tartar, and 3 salt packets. Set aside. Step 4. In a medium saucepan, over a medium heat, melt half a cup of unsalted butter. Step 5. Whisk in 1 teaspoon of instant coffee powder. That's optional, so if you're adding it, now's the time. Cocoa powder and 3/4 cup water. Heat it for a minute, stirring consistently. Step 6. Pour the melted butter mixture into the flour mixture and whisk until well combined. Step 7. In a medium bowl, whisk 1 egg, 1/4 cup of milk, and 1 vanilla sugar packet. Step 8. Add it into the batter and whisk until smooth. The batter will be very runny. Step 9. Scoop or spoon the batter into the prepared cupcake liners, filling about 3/4 of the way full. Step 10. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let the cake completely cool on a wide rack before decorating. Make your frosting. Step 1. While your cupcakes bake, you can make the frosting. In a large bowl, use an electric beater to beat the 1 cup of softened butter until it is smooth, creamy, and light yellow in color. Step 2. Using a sieve to sift the confectioner's sugar a little at a time. Beat for a few seconds in between each addition. After it's all added, use a rubber spatula to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Step 3. Add 1 salt packet and 1 vanilla sugar packet. Continue beating and scrape down the bowl. Step 4. Add 2 teaspoons whole milk. Beat and then scrape down the bowl again. Here's where you get to choose. A beginner is if you'd like less steps and shorten the time of how long it takes to decorate. Or choose B advanced if you don't mind having a few more steps and challenge your decorating skills. This one will take a little longer. Option A, beginner. Step 1. Choose 1 monster color from the Monster Mall mood board. Add drops of the desired food coloring color to the bowl of frosting and beat on low until it is evenly distributed. That's just a very fancy way of saying all mixed in. Step 2. Unscrew the ring from the coupler base. Step 3. Push the narrow base of the end of the coupler into the piping bag as far as you can. Step 4. Cut the tip of the piping bag just past the end of the coupler base. A little tip here is to always start cutting the tip of your piping bag a little at a time so the coupler just pokes through but doesn't fall out. Step 5. Place the piping tip on the outside of the piping bag and secure it by tightly screwing the ring back onto the base of your coupler. Step 6. Fold down the top of your piping bag. This will make filling easy and clean. Using a rubber spatula, fill the bag halfway with frosting. Refill the frosting as needed. Step 7. Unfold the bag and gently push the frosting to the bottom, twisting the bag closed. Step 8. Holding the piping bag a little above the cupcake, squeeze the bag and let the frosting fall onto the cupcake. Move your hand in circles or back and forth until the entire cupcake top is covered in monster fur. Repeat for all the cupcakes. Option B. Advanced. Step 1. Divide the frosting into 4 separate small bowls for the 4 monster colours in the Monster Mall mood board. Add drops of 1 food colouring colour to each bowl and mix well with a spoon. Step 2. Assemble the piping bag based on steps 2 through to 5 on the left page. Step 3. Fold down the top of your piping bag to make filling easy and clean. Using a rubber spatula, fill the bag with yellow frosting. Step 4. Unfold the bag and gently push the frosting through the bottom, twisting the bag closed. Step 5. Holding the bag a little above the cupcake, squeeze the bag and let the frosting fall onto the cupcake. Move your hand in circles or back and forth until the entire cupcake top is covered in monster fur. Do this on 3 cupcakes. Step 6. To use the next colour frosting, unscrew the coupler ring. Take off the piping tip and remove any frosting stuck in the tip. Squeeze the piping bag over a spare plate to remove leftover colour frosting from the bag. Step 7. Reassemble the tip and the coupler ring. Then fill up the piping bag with the next colour frosting. That's red! Step 8. Before piping the new colour onto your cupcake, pipe a little onto the spare plate so that any previous colour frosting that's still stuck inside can come out. Continue piping using directions in step 5 above. Note, frosting may have some rainbow streaks, but that will just add more character to your cute monster. Step 9. Repeat steps 6 through to 8 for the remaining 2 colour frostings. Make your features. Step 1. Lay a piece of parchment paper over the Monster Mall traceable sheet. Step 2. Melt the brown coating chocolate in a microwave-safe bowl at 15-second intervals until it's smooth. Step 3. Pour the melted chocolate into a piping bag. Snip a little opening off the tip of your piping bag. Here's a handy hint when piping your chocolate melts. They can be a little runny, so use your finger as a plug to stop the chocolate melts from running out of your piping bag while you're piping your designs. Step 4. Using the piping bag over the parchment paper, trace the mouths and the parts in section 3 that you want for your monster. Leave these as solid brown shapes for now. Step 5. Repeat steps 2 and 3 for the white coating chocolate. Then trace the shapes of the eyes you want over the parchment paper so that you can have a solid white shape. Step 6. Slide the template out from underneath the parchment paper and pipe the white teeth on your mouths to match the template. Step 7. Repeat steps 2 and 3 for the blue coating chocolate. Then pipe a blue circle over each eye to match the template. Step 8. Use the leftover brown chocolate to add a dot to the center of each eye. Let the features set in the fridge. Step 9. Once set, carefully lift the features off the parchment paper using a small offset spatula or knife. Place them onto each cupcake, standing or flat. Mixing and matching them in whatever style you'd like. Serve and enjoy.